Hello guys, welcome back once again to Junilai and Williams Adventures. I'm William, and we wanted to talk a little bit today since we're actually approaching Christmas. Some of our subscribers ask us about healthcare, insurance, traveler's insurance, if you were coming to visit the Philippines on a vacation or an extended vacation, or if you were coming to live as an expat, a transplant to move to the Philippines, what are the options in healthcare? What about medication? What about hospitals and doctor's visits, pharmacies, those kind of things? So we wanted to just discuss a little bit about what we do for those things, and let's talk about it, guys, for just a few moments. Once again, happy holidays to everybody. We appreciate our subscribers. We're approaching 2,000 subscribers. We're very close, guys, so we appreciate you continuing to give us thumbs up, comment on our videos, and subscribe to our new channel, Junilai and Williams Adventures. We try to cover the things, those that are coming to the Philippines or just want to hear about the Philippines. We try to cover the things that they would want to hear and see. So let's talk about just a little bit about insurance, healthcare, medications, and those things. So if you were coming to the Philippines in, let's say, January, February, March of the new year coming, you would probably want to, if you were staying for a month or 3 weeks, whatever the case may be, you'd probably want to just get travel insurance. I had an insurance when I came over in 2019 for a month that was called Safety Wing. And I was able to get it right online. I was able to print all the information out. I was able to find out about them and do everything right online. They covered me from the date my plane left till the date my plane returned. And they covered not only my money, my baggage, my luggage, but also my health care. If an accident would befall me, or if any bad event would have happened while I was en route or on my vacation in the Philippines, Safety Wing would have covered me. There's a number of other insurances, guys, that are travel insurance, such as Safety Wing. There's many different ones. Each insurance company carries their version of that. So you can even get one from the airline that you are coming on. So travel insurance is very prevalent. It's easy to get, and I advise it because you never know what can happen when you're here or, on your way here. It even would cover if you had to cancel your trip. So there's a lot of good reasons to get the insurance. If you were coming to the Philippines and you were here, living here as an expat, let's say, and I've been asked about guys that have high blood pressure, cholesterol issues, they take drops for their eyes or whatever the case may be. All those things are here, guys. I myself have high blood pressure. I take blood pressure medicine. There's different ones like amlodipine and losartan and different ones. They have them all available, and they're readily available here in the pharmacies, and there's many pharmacies in the Philippines. If one doesn't carry it, another one does. I pay for all my medications that I take all out of pocket. It's not part of a health plan because the cost is minimal. It's usually less than 25 pesos, which is less than $1 per pill. Normally about maybe 9-10 pesos. The highest I paid per pill at one point was maybe 20 pesos. So I know that 2,500 pesos, which is 50 US dollars, covers any medications that I need by the month, and I include that in my monthly budget. Guys, if you were going to live here in the Philippines and you needed to go to a doctor's visit, the average general practitioner or even specialist doctor visit is under $20 US or 1,000 pesos Philippines. Most of them are less than that, maybe 800 pesos, which is about $16 to $18. If you were going to just get a general practitioner, specialist may be 1,000 pesos. I was to see I went to see an ophthalmologist here to look at my eyes, and that was under 1,000 pesos to see that specialist, guys. So they have the medications you need here. 9 times out of 10, your medicine is going to be here in the Philippines. To see a specialist is out of pocket cost. It's not something you need insurance for. To see a general practitioner, it's not something you need a plan for. To get blood work done or to get any kind of exams done, they're out of pocket costs, guys. That would be supplement to your budget. But if you were going to be living here in the Philippines, you would probably want to get away from traveler's insurance and get a insurance plan. My wife and our daughter, that's 5 years old, have a plan with a agency called Pacific Cross, which we're happy with. Their cost is for inpatient care for both of them for the year was about $600 US. And that's for the year, guys. That's all inpatient and emergency. If Junie Lai had an accident on her motorcycle or anything befell her, she came down with something, she could go to the hospital in emergency. There's no pre-existing conditions as a part of that. Of course, the younger you are, the cheaper that the policy will be. She's 33, Natalie's 5, so their policy is much cheaper. But that's a yearly policy, and it pays direct, guys. They get a card, and they pay if they go to the hospital. It pays direct from the insurance company to the hospital. Pacific Cross, that particular insurance company, is well known in the Philippines, and it's usually every hospital usually accepts that one. There are other insurances in the Philippines, so you could look through many of them. I know agents that carry Pacific Cross and other ones. We both know agents, so if anyone wants to learn more about that, just comment in the below, and we'll be glad to give you more information on that in the comments. If you need to talk to us privately, you can see the email and you can get to us that way, guys. But if you're over 65, the cost goes up. I did not get Pacific Cross because I am over 65, and I thought the cost was a little extravagant for someone over 65. If you're up to 62, I recommend Pacific Cross. It's a great insurance. Most of the hospitals here accept that, and the cost is not that much if you're up to 62. Past 62, up to once you get 65, the cost goes up. I'm with an insurance company that is out of Thailand. It's called WR Life, and that's who I carry. I pay about $150 US a month in my budget for that health insurance, and that includes direct pay for any inpatient stay. If I had a heart attack, if I had a stroke, if I came down with some kind of disease like dengue or one of the different things that are prevalent here in the Philippines, I would be treated to a hospital stay, and I would be treated, the doctor's bills, all those things would be covered in that insurance. And as I said, I pay $150 a month for that, guys. If you were just coming over to visit, once again, it would be traveler's insurance. If you were coming over to live, you might want to look into one of the insurances that would give you a plan here if you do not have a plan. Remember, Medicare does not pay in the Philippines, guys. Medicare does not pay in the Philippines. So if you were coming to live here as an expat, remember, your Medicare would only be good if you go back to the U.S. or you went to an American territory like Guam, which is about a 3-hour plane ride from here. That would be acceptable in Guam. But as of yet, there's no legislation that accepts, has the hospitals accepting Medicare here in the Philippines. If you got diagnosed with something and you came down with something that you needed to get treated through your Medicare, you would need to go back to the U.S. or to a U.S. territory. Closest one here is Guam. This is why I went ahead and got a plan that covers me in the Philippines because I am living here as an expat. So those are some of the things, guys, that when we were asked about insurances, we recommend that you have some kind of insurance if you're coming to visit, traveler's insurance if you're coming for a vacation. If you're living here, You want to look into the Pacific Cross. You want to look into some of the other insurances. And I'm quite sure on some of the other vlogs, those guys have told you about different insurances, but these are the ones that we know about, guys. And if there's any other comments or questions about medical insurance, about traveler's insurance, and the things you need as far as health care, comment, and we'll be glad to answer those things below, guys. But we want to say once again, happy holidays. Christmas is approaching. Those of you that are looking to come to the Philippines in 2024, we're going to be putting out more content about the different things we think that are important to you, our subscribers, so that you would be forewarned. And as you know, guys, being forewarned is being forearmed. Once again, that's our little discussion about healthcare. And there are good hospitals here, right in the area within a 5-10 mile radius. The doctors are good enough. You know, they have really good care. If you were going to Manila, in St. Luke's, there's Macdon Doctors Hospitals, and there's different hospitals in this area. Dare say that if anything happened, like a motorbike accident or a car accident, those things, if it's not very serious, could be paid out of pocket. If not, that's why you have your traveler's insurance. Or if you're living here, that's why you have your health care. So guys, we'll see you next time. Don't forget, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and give us a comment on what you think about some of our content, or even in this video, if you got questions about what we just talked about, guys. This is William from Junie Lyon Williams Adventures, and we'll see you next time, guys. Now remember this, enjoy every day, because tomorrow's not promised. We'll see you later, guys.